Guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we're installing seat covers, leather seat covers to be exact. Stay tuned. All right guys, this is my 2004 GMC Sierra. You guys have seen this truck in the channel. We've been upgrading it here and there, done some cosmetic work, some hoods, the spoiler, drop, it's got full exhaust, and basically we've actually been working on the interior. In one of the previous videos, you guys saw me completely rip it out the interior. We replaced everything with junkyard parts. In today's episode, we're gonna be upgrading the seats, or the seat covers, I should say. Let me show you guys why. Pop the hood here. Yep, we still got the old reliable cloth seats. So I'm gonna be replacing these covers. And the main reason why is because the driver's side has a couple rips. It's got a rip right there, it's got another rip over there. And basically, I found a really good deal on these. Let me show you guys. These are cheapy eBay leather wannabe covers that I scored for $100. I got the whole set for $100. So I definitely wanted to jump on them. We're gonna be installing these, and we're also gonna be trying to install some seat warmers. So yes sir, stay tuned. Let me show you guys how to do it, and man, let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with the driver's side. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the seat, and that way it's easier to work on. Basically it's 4 bolts. There's gonna be a bolt there, another one on that side, and then 2 more on the back. So nothing to it. Went ahead and removed 2 of the 2 front bolts, and basically they're gonna look like this. They don't really look like a nut, like a regular nut, but if you use a regular socket, you should be able to get them out. They just look kind of weird, but the sockets still fit on these, so it's no big deal. Like I said, there's 1 on this side, 1 on the other side, 2 more on the back side, and then the whole seat should come out. My seats are manual, as you can see, so I don't really have any electrical connections, but you might have a couple things to unhook, so don't just yank it out. Make sure you're super careful, look on the bottom and use your common sense. Unplug everything and then go ahead and remove your seat. So let's go ahead and do that guys, and we'll go ahead and move on to the next step. All right guys, so we went ahead and took the seat out. Like I mentioned before, it's just 4 bolts holding it into the vehicle. Once you have it off, don't freak out. I know it can seem a little bit intimidating, but there's really nothing to these seats. The way you remove the bottom here, let me see if I can show you guys without throwing my seat to the ground. Let me set it. So basically it's gonna have a nut right here, and it's gonna have another nut right there. These are the only 2 nuts holding the bottom piece to the bracket, I guess. Like I said, my seat is manual, so I don't have any connections here really, but you might have some connections. Use your common sense, just unplug them, and you can't forget how they go. You can't mess anything up because they only plug in a certain way. So just unplug your electrical connections, nothing to it, and then your bottom piece is gonna come off. Let me put it back down here. Once we take the bottom piece, we'll do it in sections. We'll start working on the bottom piece. We'll get the new cover on. I'm also gonna be replacing my foam, because like I said, this driver's side had a cut right here. So as you can see, the foam is all messed up. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. Once we finish with the bottom side, we're gonna go up to the top side. Now how the top cover comes off, you're gonna have to undo this. And this is just basically with a flathead screwdriver. You're just gonna basically pop it out like that. There's no screws holding it on. You just kind of pop it out. You might be even able to do it with your hand. Pop this out, then you're gonna pop the covers off. These little plastic things, you just put a screwdriver, you're gonna pop these out, and then there's gonna be like a little clip that you push in here. That way you can remove your headrest. And then you're also gonna have to remove your seat belt. Your seat belt's super easy to remove. On this manual seat, all you have to do is come back here, pull this out like that, and then there's gonna be like a 15mm nut right there. Undo that, and the seat belt basically comes off, and then you're gonna feed it in through here. You're gonna pop this seat cover off. It's got like clips. Let me see if I can show you guys. It's got clips right here. You pop these out. That clip right there, you just pop it out, and then you're basically gonna unroll it up like a fruit roll up. So let's go ahead and do that, guys. Let me go. Like I said, I'm gonna start with the bottom piece first, and then we'll move on to the top piece. So yes sir, let's get to it. All right guys, so we went ahead and took the bottom piece out from the seat, as you guys can see. And basically, like I said, it's just two 13 millimeter bolts that you just remove. And then I did have to undo a couple of electrical connections, the sensor for the seat belt. There's a couple other sensors under here, that one and that one. But everything you can't mess up. Everything is basically plugged to a specific plug. So, you know, like you're not gonna be able to plug that big of a plug into that little plug, obviously. So just use your common sense, guys. Be careful and get everything unplugged. Once you have everything unplugged, the way you remove the cover is you undo these clips right here. But just be very careful because these are very sharp and they can cut you. Very careful. Unclip this and it just pulls up. Do the same thing. This one was already unclipped for me. It should have been clipped to here, I believe. So unclip it from here. Unclip all your clips. There's another one right here. Look, I'll go ahead and do it for you guys. Super easy. You just basically, they're clipped like this. You just pull them out and up. Nothing to it. Just like that. Unclip everything, and then basically the foam is just gonna roll out. The cover is just gonna roll out, and that's how you remove that cover. So let me go ahead and get to it, guys, and I'll show you once I'm putting everything back on. Okay guys, I went ahead and removed the foam from the bracket and the cover from the foam. And look at how janky this foam was. Look at this. The Velcro was coming off, and I was very gentle with it, and it's still just coming off. It's all ripped right here. Compare that to this new foam. Check it out. I already got it kind of dirty right here. No big deal. It's gonna be covered up. New foam coming through for the driver's side, so that's gonna be clutch. And look at the cover. New leather cover compared to the old janky, tore up. Look at this. Had multiple holes. It had one right here, one right there. It's a janky cover. So many farts. So many God knows what on that seat. Previous owners, and ain't no telling how many times that seat cover got shitted on. So yeah, I'm super glad that I'm doing this upgrade, guys. So nothing to it. The foam came straight out from the bracket. Let me show you guys the bracket. The foam literally just popped off. Just be careful. And then same thing with the cover. The cover just kind of unrolled, and then you hit it, the Velcro, you kind of just undo the Velcro. Be very careful with the Velcro if you're gonna reuse your seat cover. And that's it, man. Nothing to it. Super simple job. So let me go ahead and put that one back on. Basically, you just roll it in, you clip the clips same way you took it off, and your bottom side is done. I'm actually gonna be installing the heat warmer right here somewhere, and I'm gonna put it on the back side as well, on the seat, and that should give us heated seats. So yes sir, let's go ahead and finish that up. Okay guys, so we ran into a little problem with the heat warmers. These are basically it. They stick with this like double-sided tape type of thing, but the only problem is that they're a little too big. See that? They go the length of the seat. They're actually perfect, but the main problem is, look at my Velcro. They're on top of my Velcro, so I'm not gonna be able to stick the seat covers over here. They're just gonna be held down with the sides, and I don't really want to do that because I want the covers to basically be formed into the seat cover. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to use my seat warmers, which is kind of a bummer, but you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. So we're actually gonna ditch the seat covers. I'm gonna be sending these back, unfortunately, and we're just gonna go ahead and install the seat covers to the cushion and put everything back together. So let's get to it. Guys, that was the struggle, let me tell you. But just take your time, be patient with it. Once you get the cover over your foam, you're basically gonna clip this first. You just stretch it as much as you can until this clips onto the frame. Don't overstretch it and rip your cover. Be gentle with it, you know, slow and steady. Once you got this clip, this whole clip it's gonna have a huge clip right here. That's the hard part. It's weird because it's gonna feel like the clip is backwards, like the clip is gonna be like this, and you gotta make it go like that. So in order for you to flip the clip to make it go like that, you have to basically roll your cover in like this. So you're pulling and rolling at the same time. It could take some time. This was a pain in the ass, honestly, but just roll it like this and make sure it's clipped. You'll see it's clipped. Let me see if I can zoom in. That little plastic piece, that white piece right there, that'll clip going up. So originally the clip will be like this, because it's basically like a U-clip. It needs to go basically, so it'll be like that. It needs to go like that, and it'll go into the channel. And you just basically do the same thing, roll it, press it, roll it, and then it's gonna be hard, this curve right here, because the clip is gonna want to keep going straight. So you kind of have to bend it and clip it like that all along the way, guys. Now be very, very careful, because these are real sharp. The edges, all these edges right here are real sharp. So make sure you use some gloves. I got mine right here. And just take your time, guys. Take your time, and then you'll have the finished product. Look how good that looks. Man, that looks so much better. So that's the bottom side done. We're gonna move on to the top. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so we're moving on to the back side. Back side is super easy to remove. Like I said, undo your seat belt, and then this right here is you just pop it up using a flathead screwdriver. Just put it in here like this, you know, pop it up. I'll show you the clips. There's gonna be a clip here and a clip here, and it just basically holds on right there, through here and through here. You just pop that out, and then you want to pop these out as well. So basically these are gonna be like that. You just take a screwdriver, you can do the front side, and then you come and do the back side. That's gonna come up like that. And then right here, you're gonna have some clips. You press in like that on both sides, and then your headrest can come straight out. And there you go. Now you got your headrest. This thing is ready to come off. You just basically, there's gonna be some clips down here. You undo them, just like so. You undo them, and then you're gonna roll it up like a fruit roll up. Just roll it straight up. Just be careful with your Velcro again. It's gonna have Velcro right here and also right here on the edges. So be very careful. Make sure you do it a little bit at a time, just a little bit at a time. You don't want to rip off that Velcro from your cushion. Take that off and go ahead and put your new cover on. Before you put your new cover on though, you're gonna want to go ahead and cut like a hole so you can put this through. I always start doing, or I'm gonna do like a small cut first, and then I'm gonna make it bigger as I go. So you just basically do it maybe somewhere like right here, and then you're gonna flip this inside out and put it in. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Okay, guys, so basically I got my cover removed. Like I said, be very careful with this Velcro. Make sure you want to undo the Velcro first. Like once you undo the clip here in the bottom, and it basically clips to itself. So once you unclip that, undo the Velcro nice and slow. Once you do that, make sure you start rolling it like a fruit roll up, and it'll roll inside out. It'll come straight out. You feed your belt and these right here. Once you have your cut, so like that, got my little cut right here. You can always make it bigger, but make sure you start small and then work yourself up. I got it nice and small, just like that. So that way this can feed through there. You're gonna do your cover inside out and then start rolling it down, guys. It's gonna be a nice tight fit, so make sure you're nice and gentle with it.
That's what she said.
That's my joke. Damn it, Dwight.
And once you get it on, make sure your Velcro's all lined up, and then you're gonna clip your clips. These clips right here. This clip right here, top one, is gonna clip to the bottom one. It clips like that, boom, to itself, just like that. So yes, sir. Let's go ahead and get this installed, and we'll be done with one seat. Thankfully, we only have to do two. Let's get going. All right, guys. Now, after much after a lot of cussing, after a lot of cussing, we finally got it in. Look at it, guys. From this to that, or actually from that to this. That's more like it. Sorry guys, I've been out here in the sun all day. I'm starting to go a little wonky, but yeah, man, seat covers installed for the driver's side. It's a little bit wrinkly, you can see it. That'll come out with the heat and you'll sit down, but man, I can tell you guys, it's so much more cushiony. I still haven't done the headrest. Now the headrest, wait to cut a little slit. So you see that right there? I gotta cut a little slit, and then I'm gonna feed them in. Then I'm gonna put my headrest, and then I'm gonna, well, actually the clips are gonna go in first, then the headrest, and then we'll be good to go. I haven't installed it just yet because I don't have the correct headrest. I'm gonna be on the lookout. Mine has that cloth, as you can see. So right now, I'm gonna be rocking no headrest, and that's why I didn't cut the hose. So if you don't really know these trucks, you basically won't notice unless you know about these trucks. But man, check it out, guys. Let me go to the other side. Let me shut this door. That way you guys can see. There's the mighty 4.8, soon to get a turbo. Hint, hint. But yep, look at it, guys. Oh man, so much better. And it's just the little touches, man, the little touches. When I got this truck, it looked like crap. The interior was painted. Some dude painted it, some spray paint. It looked like crap. I had a janky steering wheel. Replaced that with the OEM steering wheel. Man, and it's just little touches, guys. Little touches like this make your vehicle so much nicer. Again, from this cloth seat to that, so much better, guys. And the color basically matches perfectly. I didn't want to go too dark, so man, I am super happy, guys. Let me put you guys on a time lapse. I basically already showed you how to do one seat. It's the same thing for the driver's side. Let me go ahead and do the driver's side, and once everything's done, I'll check back with you guys. Alright guys, and just like that, we're done with the passenger seat and the driver's seat. Check it out, guys. Let me know what you guys think. So much better, guys. Holy. Like I said, I'm still missing my headrest. It looks kind of funky without it. But once I find the correct color headrests, I'll go ahead and put them on. All you gotta do is make you little slits like that, poke them in, and you're good to go. But man, she is looking so much better, guys, with her OEM interior, OEM leather. I replaced the cushion over there. So man, I am super happy, guys, super happy. But yes, our guests, that's gonna do it for today's video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I'm freaking tired. I'm whooped. Not bad for a day's project, but man, that sun was vicious today, guys. So I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna shower, and I'm gonna go get me a beer, man. Till next time, peace out.